every other day. Mommy call me just to ask me if I'm coping with the fame. But every other night I'm spilling for cons, some chicken heads doing shit I know would make her totally ashamed.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Frost's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Muhammad Ali is a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
Fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time.
Over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost. Muhammad Ali's hit by a right hand. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
A clean, big hook to the head by Muhammad Ali. Zones in on that overhand right. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. No, he missed that right. That's a good left hand by Muhammad Ali. Able to land with the right. Doubles up the jab to the head. Ali's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That's classic work with the double jab. Ali stunned by that shot. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Isaac Frost doing well. Oh, what a left hand. Good block by Ali. Ali's 60 seconds to recover hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
As soon as you feel them ropes, move away. Keep your hands up, all right? Keep your guard up. You have to keep your hands up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Frost's approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Frost fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
All right, keep moving.
Doubling up the jab now. Well off the mark by Muhammad Ali. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Frost's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Scored well up top. Isaac Frost putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Gets rid of that body shot. He just missed that shot up top. Isaac Frost putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
Not fight his fight.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just...
And round number 3 is underway. Good right hand. He gets off with a combination up top. This is just beautiful to watch. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. This is what Ali has proven through the years. He can handle his opponent's punch. He seems to be back.
One of his greatest attributes, that shit.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Clean shot with the right. Big shot comes crashing home. I'll tell you, what a great job by Muhammad Ali's opponent that time. Listen, Ali's the better fighter. Ali's got more experience, but just going out there and making it happen, throwing enough stuff, sometimes it works. And Muhammad Ali looks across as if to say, ain't no thing. He was knocked down, but he's far from out.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Well-placed double jab. I think Isaac Frost can actually knock out a guy with the jab. Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Muhammad Ali's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Frost's combination punching is working well here. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. This fight is over. Ali's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Frost.
Frost able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Trying to live a life of love, it's not just a husband and wife thing, it's something that Christ brings, some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light, keep shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Frost had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Biggs coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight.
In the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Frost. His adversary, by way of Marshall, Big.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Good shot to the head with that right hand. We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed. Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, you time him, you beat him to the mark. You're not as fast as him, but guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. For all intents and purposes, you're faster.
Little head hunting with the left. Isaac Frost almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Double up your front kick.
Did you see that? He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
5,
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize him.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? The ref reaches the count of 10, a first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen. For a guy to come out quick, he was not ready for that.
Danger happened, and it happened early. Now to make it official, we send it up to the ring. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
Using it sparingly forever will they cherish me before I black out, introduce my moment of clarity. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. Let's take them back to the days.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Isaac Frost making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Johnson's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
Introducing first, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, the Giant Johnson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost, a big shot. The right came clean. What a big shot. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's rising back up. That takes some guts. Lands a big hook. Fires right back at him. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
So right from the start, the Giants banged by a left hand, and banging away he goes. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Johnson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Halfway through this round, they trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Scored well with the left downstairs. Nice job there, hooking to the body. Scores up top with a left. Boom, left hand comes home. Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
Commits to the straight right. Felt the big man with the big walking stick. Isaac Frost handling his opponent with the jab. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch-at-a-time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Frost last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You have to start.
Johnson's corner is probably wondering what the answer is. So far, they haven't had it. Starting yet another round, coming off yet another round when he was knocked down. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Right hand downstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And now you can see he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Lands flush. Johnson stunned by a big shot.
Focus, focus.
Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Or you go straight back, and you're going to pay a price. He paid it.
Johnson's in bad shape. Combo lands to the head. Cross left, landing well. Solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Oh, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
The ref is stopping this fight. Johnson's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, the winner, Isaac Frost.
Frost able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Isaac Frost's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Glover's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
In the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Chicago, Glover.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
I shake it off!
So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Covers, banged by an uppercut.
Finish with the hook!
Frost putting forth a great combination there.
Come on!
Glover showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He engages in the clinch. He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can keep connecting with the left hand like that. Isaac Frost is so good with that left. Frustrating is a big, big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Believe that if there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Okay? Now I need to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
Glover's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Frost really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Hey, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
And now another left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Glover's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Another thudding shot by Isaac Frost, this time the left hand. Isaac Frost's strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab. Glover's in a bad spot right now. He's been big shot. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
A well-placed left hand up top. Hits him in the mug with the right. Wow! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
And that fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Isaac Frost.
And just like that, Isaac Frost's thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories was E equals mass times speed. This was fist, hits chin, and out he goes.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
And his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, Iceman.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round, scheduled for 10. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well, you tell me. You know what both of these guys bring to the table. You see them in front of you. This fight's going to go the distance?
No, I think it's...
A fierce right hand. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Keep moving.
Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. What an impactful left hand by Iceman. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
How about that left hand? Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Now, finish him off.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Frost's right hand scores well that time. What a solid left by Iceman. Good. Iceman, and yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Two jabs. Every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, all right? Don't...
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, then straight down the knee.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning, and it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Unload! Now he's Iceman's clamped down by a left hand. Frost's the kind of boxer that wants to do just. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep moving around the ring.
Isaac Frost giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
When a big man can throw a sharp... Iceman's dazed after that punch. Gets to the overhand right, and it's her big shot there. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Iceman's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By way of knockout, your winner,
Wow. The theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Isaac Frost, one single lightning bolt of a punch, ends this night early.
And it came right out of the skies, and it came right in the position where his opponent never saw it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
his adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Iron.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Iron. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Nice solid left hand scored by Iron. Good step back counter punch there. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. Cross left, working well that time. Circle! Blocks that punch. That's a nice right hand that time by Iron. Gets rid of that effort. On the mark with the straight left hand. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Side to side, move your head. Iron still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Precision work with the left hand by Iron. Targeting that head with the combination punch. There it is! Great combination. He is down on the mat. what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. You have to start throwing in volume in there.
Iron's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch-at-a-time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that.
Finish with a hook.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Don't stay in one spot.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Scored well up top. Targeting that overhand left. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Isaac Frost landing a left hand again here. Iron's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Stops the fight. Iron's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, the winner, Isaac Frost.
Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold, there was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.
I don't know if I'm walking on solid ground, 'cause everything around me is falling down. And all I want is for someone to help me. I had a job, but the boss man let me go. He said, I'm sorry, but I won't be needing your help no more. I said, please, Mr. Boss Man, I need this job more than you know. But he gave me my last paycheck and he sent me on out the door.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come All the talk, now comes the walk.
And his opponent across the ring, from Los Angeles, Mr. Showdown.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over it.
There's another left hand from him. That's a good jab by Isaac Frost right there. That's a heavyweight championship kind of jab. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Big left hand. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Solid. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Isaac Frost's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is. Big, big shot comes flashing home. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the showers.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Isaac Frost really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Bulldog's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, coming out of London, Bulldog.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Frost done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Nice block. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Solid left hand to the head. Isaac Frost's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night.
Oh, and there you go. On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Attaboy.
Frost scoring with that right hand.
Put him away!
Oh, what a whiff by Bulldog. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Isaac Frost. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by. And he's looking to tie up. Bulldog's not looking so solid on his feet. And he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good, snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first-round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Isaac Frost.
That's what he can do. Just like that, the fight is over. Don't blink, we always say.
No, the national anthem was longer.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.
Misplaced again. I remember how my heart felt breaking in. You don't want to feel that hate again. It's the worst because it won't break again. You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing me. Tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do. You can set me free or bang me up.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
And his opponent across the ring, from Obregon, Antonio Chavez.
All right, fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Antonio Chavez is absorbing a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Chavez is clearly affected by that. Did you see that? Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chavez is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Isaac Frost not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Chavez's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Isaac Frost landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Combo!
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Let's move.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Isaac Frost's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now a little combination. Antonio Chavez is scored a punch. What a big shot from absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, that didn't take long. First round knockout. He's unable to beat the count.
I saw at the beginning, Joe, came out a little cold, not much of a sweat, and that's what can happen when a guy comes out cold.
Well, let's find out how early into round number 1 it is with the official results. We send it up to our ring announcer. And this fight is over just like that.
I'm glad he walked out of the corner slow. Otherwise, it would have been over even faster.
That's right. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
When the horns blow on the same track, yeah, I run laps round you and your flow. It's the fire in the beats that's inspiring the beast. The heat that'll make the people riot in the streets. No denying what he speaks, like the bottom of the iron heights, supplying the heat. They still trying to hate, but still losing. Shit is played like a tire stand still while the rims moving. Proved already flew in the top 10.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Isaac Frost making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Johnson's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
In the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, coming out of Baltimore, Mildred Johnson.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Isaac Frost, combination punching, working out well there. Johnson's hit by, and banging away he goes. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
2, 3, 4.
Johnson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Unbelievable, solid, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref reaches the count of 10. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen, for a guy to come out quick. He was not ready for that.
Danger happened, and it happened early. Now to make it official, we send it up to the ring. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Isaac Frost's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. Bishop's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. This demon ain't the liar. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like the science. It sounds like a riot on hunt.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. his opponent across the ring, hailing out of Philadelphia, Andre Bishop.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Good looking uppercut that time. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch at a time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Double chin. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. That straight right unable to connect. Big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Bishop's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Andre Bishop's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the big shot? The left crashed home. Now lay it on. In and out, in and out. See, not just one jab. That's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time. To the head he goes. Wow! Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the showers.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. Spectacular fashion, and he ends it early.
I'm glad I didn't look down at my notes. I would have missed it.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Trying to live a life of love, it's not just a husband and wife thing, it's something that Christ brings, some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light. Keep shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining.
and
Good
gentlemen.
evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Frost's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Butterbean's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
Introducing first, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats, coming out of Bay City, Buddy.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one, solid shot. The left hand came in. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent. Oh! He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to...
And yet another big shot comes in. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead. That big shot there. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there. And just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Isaac Frost's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Frost ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Evander Holyfield's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
In the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Nice work, the left hand to the head. He missed with that headshot. Very nice work to the head, the right hand landed. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. He's committed to that left hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. There it is. Big headshot puts him down. Evander Holyfield's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Look at that! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Wow, that didn't take long. First round knockout. He's unable to beat the count.
I saw at the beginning, Joe, came out a little cold, not much of a sweat, and that's what can happen when a guy comes out cold.
Well, let's find out how early into round number one it is with the official results. We send it up to our ring announcer. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Frost got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. Vladimir Klitschko's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, his professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Vladimir, Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Everybody knows Vladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Vladimir Klitschko's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know, not many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence. They don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that could be... He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Solid. Vladimir Klitschko down. Hopefully not out for his sake, but his opponent has found his groove. Vladimir Klitschko's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Now hugging on the inside. Big. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Vladimir Klitschko stunned, and big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ref reaches the count of 10. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen, for a guy to come out quick. He was not ready for that.
Danger happened, and it happened early. Now to make it official, we send it up to the ring. Frost able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Isaac Frost now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. George Foreman's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
San Diego, Isaac Frost. And his opponent across the ring with a record of 76 tries, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Solid straight right hand. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch-at-a-time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Well, let's talk about what kind of... George Foreman's almost out of it. Oh, and there you go. Early on here in the round, and he's already down. And he doesn't look good at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. George Foreman's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. George Foreman's back up, but is he back in the fight? Did you see that? Big George Foreman not quite as dangerous when he's laid out like that. His opponent landed a good power punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy. That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the showers.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Isaac Frost got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. Lennox Lewis is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
Fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. His adversary, with a record of 41 wins, including 32 by way of knockout and 2 defeats, fighting out of West Ham, Lennox Lewis.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Crashes home with a hook. Good return fire that time.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Lewis is met by a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, that's a good shot. A good power punch scores the knockdown right against Lennox. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lewis is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Let it go. Frost able to land a good, solid left hand. What a big shot, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Lewis is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the answer.
And banging away he goes. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now, you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
Just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good, snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first-round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. Isaac Frost able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
Texas.
Frost showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Tyson's damaged by a left hand. Solid. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
One, two, three, four.
Tyson's now getting back up off the canvas. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Mike Tyson's defense is paying off now. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Big shot he just scored with. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Wow, that didn't take long. First round knockout. He's unable to beat the count.
I saw at the beginning, Joe, came out a little cold, not much of a sweat, and that's what can happen when a guy comes out cold.
Well, let's find out how early into round number one it is with the official results. We send it up to our ring announcer.
By way of knockout, your winner, Isaac Frost.
And just like that, Frost's thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories was E equals mass times speed. This was fist, hits chin, and out he goes.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
In the stereotype, throw this in your stereo. This is my life. When the day's so dark, you would swear it was night. Knife came with the beat to help me carry the light, so you can stand your ground, whatever the fight. You work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next from the west like I'm first in line. From the coast that's known for the surf and shine. Write rhymes like I'm trying to save the earth in time. Before my girls get big and give birth to mine. I encourage you to live, put the worst behind. Never worry about the past, it ain't worth your time.
what I know and let me put it in this flow. We got all the goods we need, but got no money to grow. Hood got all the but got no profit to show. Junkies got a team of speed, but their brain is moving slow.